Hello, handsome.
My name is Chiron, and you are not like the others here.
If you mean that I'm prettier, then thank you. I'm Latika.
Ulef's daughter.
You know quite a lot about me. What are you doing here?
I think I have a few questions.
So ask away, handsome.
Do you know Gammat? What's all this about the cult of the Savior?
Oh, that's easy. Gammat needs the undead to dig. He plays the savior. The sick follow him, and he throws them into the pit. In the pit, the swamp joins with them. They are flushed to the excavation through an underground tunnel, and then they begin to work here.
And with the gorge full of tentacles, no one can come here, allowing Gammat and Ulef to keep the fraud a secret from the Fernfielders.
They mean well. Gammat really believes that there is hope of finding an Alhanian artifact here capable of curing the plague. His talisman is a fragment of this artifact. If we find it, it could heal all those suffering from the plague. So it's not entirely wrong to say that the Chosen bear a burden that the swamp can take from them.
Does the name Rio mean anything to you?
My Rio? Of course! Will he be joining me soon? He is my first love, you know. When we are finally reunited, our love will last for eternity.
Did he promise?
He even swore it to me.
I'm looking for 2 women who visited Gammat. A girl and an elf.
2? Flattering of you to come to me, then. But seriously, the 2 were with Gammat. He showed them the excavation. The girl was very curious. But I don't think they're in the Clawmore anymore. Gammat talked constantly about them soon leaving for the west. I think he was afraid of the elf.
What did Gammat call the elf? Mother, perhaps?
No, he called her Azaril. But she spoke repeatedly of the 2 siblings. It seems a brother of this girl and Gamut must have killed the oldest brother before he could marry. And then there's supposed to be another sister and brother. I didn't really understand it all. It was pretty complicated.
Can Gamut order you around because he's a necromancer?
No, no one commands me. The power over the others rests here in the swamp and Gamut's talisman. A powerful thing that also alleviates pain.
Then why are you digging?
The ghoul, one of the mightiest of its kind. Gamut controls it, as he does many creatures in the swamp.
I get it. You fear the ghoul because he eats corpses.
He wants me for my body. Like all men.
How come you're not just stupidly working away here? You're undead too.
Yes, but in good condition.
At least better than the ones whose skulls I had to bust on the way here.
Poor souls. But they have as much in common with you as they do with me.
You are undead. You shouldn't be able to think or act independently. Yet you can.
Can't you?
I'm still fighting for my soul, but your fight should already have been decided. Weren't you a normal chosen?
My soul is still in place. My father negotiated that with Gamut before he threw me into the life spring. I was among the first in Warrant to fall sick with the plague. About that time, my father met Gamut. I was the reason why father joined the Exodus.
Do you know what Gamut promised the archdemon Thargunitov, so that she would spare your soul?
No, I don't know how much I'm worth to the Dark Mother.
You're afraid of the answer.
Yes, I am. Each and every time I see the ghoul eating one of the others. We undead just can't hit the ghoul hard enough. And we also can't perform any kind of magic that would kill him.
I need to talk to Gamut. How can I get him here?
Do you see the old machines back there? We had a lot of trouble with them because the belts are broken. If the construction machinery were working again, we would make better progress with the excavation and hopefully find the artifact more quickly. Maybe you're brave enough to steal the webs from the spiders that live here. The threads of spider silk can be used as belts for machinery. Once the machines are running again, it surely won't be long before Gamut shows up.
Ceremonial robes, drive belts. Hard to believe what can be made from spiders' webs.
They are fine, strong, and glisten in the morning dew. Those who create them do so full of hope, and those who touch them cannot leave them. A bit like love, you know?
Aha!
Just make sure you don't get stuck to the threads and get pulled into the machinery.
What?
Just a joke, Chiron.
Well then, I'll just go deal with the spiders.